phone, and I see her texting Smalls, talk about I'm irritated as F right now, or can you just let, bro, she said, okay, so apparently she was texting somebody and they were supposed to smoke, but I was taking too long on her hair, so she was texting her roommate and asking her roommate Smalls, by the way, she was asking her, oh, can you let such and such in a room, I'll be over there shortly, I'm so irritated right now, I'll tell you more about it when I get in a room. Then she texts the boy. She's like, she said like she irritated again. She'll be there soon. She got an attitude. She can't wait to talk to him. So after I see this, I'm in my head debating what I should do, because I'm wrong. As a hairstylist, you should not be looking in your client messages. But my whole thing is, something in my bones was telling me to check them messages, so I had to check them messages. Like, what? I just had to see the source. Like, what is wrong? Why is she mad? Like, what's going on? I talk too much because I'm done my makeup. Well, I'm kind of done my makeup. Now I'm debating on what I should do, because it's wrong as a hairstylist for me to be looking through my clients' private messages, but something told me to look through them. But then again, girl, if it was an issue, what's tea? Like, why you not saying the issue or whatever? I'll say the longest is 5 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes after I sent the message, I stopped doing her hair. I said, she cool? She like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm just tired. My head just hurt. That's all. Mind you, she stopped spraying down her hair or whatever, and I peeped. And I wanted to get videos of her hair because that was my first time trying a new style, so I needed it for my portfolio. But being as though she wasn't braiding her hair down, it was just like, mind you, I'm the kind of hairstylist that, walks a person through what I'm doing. So like, in the event that they're not I have to change up a process or something, I alert them, I let them know. Being as though I was not advanced in the hairstyle she wanted, I was stopping at every section and asking her to approve her hair to see if she wanted or needed anything changed. She wasn't saying anything. So upon leaving or whatever, she just grabbed her stuff, she left. She didn't say bye. Or, well, I don't know, something happened, but she didn't say anything to her best friend. She just said something to me. So I peep, and I'm like, So the next day, I decide to address the problem. Mind y'all, I was with little sis when I texted in the group chat, but little sis said, if I feel like I need to do that, then do that. But, it don't have nothing to do with her. I'm entitled to feel how I want to feel. And on top of that, she said it was weird that, she was, texting. And then on top of that, Giggles was acting weird towards Bestie. So Bestie was just like, I'm falling back from the situation now. So after that happens or whatever, I just texted in the group chat and I just said how I was. I feel like it's too much secret animosity between us. Is there an issue? Is there something that happened that caused us to, start acting like this? Because I pick up on energy, and the energy that I'm picking up on is not given. So Giggles texts back and she like, yeah, I feel some type of way about something. I'm gonna let you know when I finish cleaning up. Yo, she come back 4 hours later. By the time 4 hours later come, I done freaking forgot I was supposed to be even, she was even supposed to be telling me how she felt. More of the story, she ends up saying to me that she didn't like her hair, so she had an attitude, and her head was hurting, that's why she also had an attitude. And then she had an attitude because the soap only went around one time. Mind you, she chiefed the soap, so the soap could only go around one time. She then decides to address little sis in a group chat, and little sis is thrown off. Mind you, me and little sis is together as this happening, but little sis is thrown off because she like, whoa, when did me and you have an issue for you to be addressing me in a group chat? Like, huh? Cause like, girl, we been on the phone. We talked after we had our little situation. Like, we been on the phone. I've been texting you. What is T? What are you talking about? But she decides to bring the situation that happened over spring break in a group chat, I guess. And I told Giggles, you know, it ain't really my situation to speak on. So, I guess if you want advice, I can give advice. But, like, you know, I can't control, you know, what you and her got going on. Then Giggles started talking about she wanted my advice. Girl, the way I look at it, you're dead wrong. At the end of the day, that's your best friend. If y'all best friends, you shouldn't go against nobody for your best friend, especially not no man, not no nigga. No, that's your best friend at the end of the day, and that's basically what the situation was. Y'all, Smalls is nowhere to be found within this situation at all. Smalls mentally checked out. Now, Smalls is 4 years older than us, so she shouldn't be caught up in this. But the thing is, Smalls is a little, she instigates just a little bit. I love her personally. Like, personally, I love her. I love everything about her. Like, she was never, you know, ill to me. But after that situation happened, Lil Sis and freaking, what's her name? Giggles, they fall out. Boom. After they fall out or whatever, Lil Sis was still hanging with me, but it was a mutual hanging with, like, I didn't feel like Lil Sis just started hanging with me because her and her best friend fell out, because before they even fell out, we was together. It was just us. But we started to get closer and closer and closer as the days go. So, fast forward or whatever, me and Giggles, we got over that situation. I really didn't care about her saying she didn't like her hair, because you had ample opportunities to tell me you didn't like your hair when you was sitting in the chair, and you know, you didn't say anything. You didn't let me know. This freaking, what is this? Contour is a little horrible, but you know what? We just gonna leave it how it is, y'all. So, my birthday coming up, and I really wanted to do something big for my birthday with, you know, all the people. I wanted to go to the club and everything. So I was hoping that Little Sis and, you know, Smalls would get their stuff together by then. Now, Little Sis don't go to parties. She never went to parties since I met her. I wanted to go out to a party, and as I said, you know, I met them going out. So, of course, I asked them, you know, hey, y'all want to go to a party? I mean, y'all want to go to that party together? Because, you know, we already was going out together. They said, yeah, cool. We went to the party or whatever. Everything was cool. At the party, I was the person to bring up the situation. I just told her, I went, like, mind you, I've been telling Lil Sis this when me and her been hanging out. Like, I've been telling her, like, bro, y'all gonna have to get back cool eventually. Like, we all in a friend group. Like, we can't, you know. And I told them I don't want that little, I mean, like, the situation wasn't little. The principle about the situation was big. But don't let that be the reason why y'all not friends. Like, don't know. So, but I think for Lil Sis, she was just more, like, I feel like the more, I'm not going to say she was influenced by me, but I feel like me telling her, like, you know, we can see how she treats y'all, like her seeing it from somebody else's point of view, it made her think, like, whoa, hold on, because what am I doing? Or whatever. So, you know, after we went out or whatever, we had fun, we partied, we did what it did. Now, as we was out, Giggles told me that it was some boy she seen. She said we had to go the other way or whatever, because she had sexual relations with a boy the night before or whatever. That's one. Then I'm not even about to put all her business on blast, but, like, just know she was telling me certain stuff, and, you know, as a friend, I'm looking out. So when we at this party, she meets some gay girl there. Now, I was never under the impression that she was gay at all. But cool, you know, you grown, you can do what it do. Now, I'm the type of friend that's gonna get everybody lit, but I'm not gonna be lit. I just be scared of blacking out. I have a fear of blacking out. I did it before and it wasn't cute, so, you know, I be scared. But, you know, friends, like, come on, you know, we outside, why not? So that's what my whole thing was. It ends up shooting at the party, and we end up getting into a car crash as we're leaving. So that made Giggles be like, you know what, I need to text my best friend. I need to make stuff right, because I could have just died. So later into the night, Giggles says she's going to go link up. She going to go stay with the girl she met at the party. Nobody says nothing. So I say, no, you're not. Because for one, I know for a fact you've been drinking since the party. So I don't think the decisions you making, you're in your right sober mind. Like, nah, I don't think it. So they tell me, don't fight it. She always do this. She not gonna go. Bro, we was about to go to this other party, but then we didn't end up going because there wasn't space in the car and they thought we was gonna be packed like Mexicans, and I was really not that pressed to go to this party, so I left it alone. I don't see my makeup, y'all. Ooh, not me kinda eating, y'all. This nose look horrible, but anything other than that, ooh. But when we're coming back into the building from about to go to the other party, she like, alright, y'all, well, the girl here to pick me up, I'm about to leave. So again, I don't pay no mind, because like they said, don't pay no mind. But bro, we had, me and little sis, we had ended up stopping walking. We was talking to one of my boyfriends at the front desk or whatever. So yeah, we was talking to him, chit-chatting up with him, and then as I'm going to walk into their dorm, she's leaving out looking for her keys. Whoa, what is going on? So then she's like, oh, I just told you I'm going with this girl. So I'm like, hun, who are you going with? What are you talking about? Like, bro, I didn't even get to see what girl she was talking about. I mean, now I know what girl she was talking about. But at the time, girl, I don't know what girl you're talking about. Where are you going? Like, what? Like, bro, I just watch a lot of stuff, and we're in college, and you know, during orientation they was telling us a lot of stuff about, you know, being careful sexually around campus, but not even sexually. Who is this girl that you're going with? You don't know her from a can of paint. So I'm asking her, well, before I started asking her questions, I'm the only one saying she not going nowhere. So then I say something to Smalls, and I say something to little sis, and I'm like, what is tea? Why are y'all looking at me like I'm crazy? And they like, she's going. If she want to go, let her go. What? So I tell them, if that's the mentality y'all stick with, then I shouldn't be drinking with y'all. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Then Small's whole thing was, I'm grown. I did all this already. I didn't come up here to babysit nobody. Girl, it ain't about babysitting nobody. If we all, at the end of the day, I'm thinking, if we all get drunk together and this girl go leave and something go happen with her with this girl, at the end of the day, we're all gonna feel a guilty conscience because we all let her go. We don't know who to. So anyways, I turns back to her. What is this girl name you're going with? What's her last name? Where does she live? What car does she drive? Like, I'm asking her simple basic questions you should know about somebody that you're gonna go stay the night with. She don't know none of this. But you know what she says? She don't go to school here. She not in school. She just live in this area. Are you dumb? Are you dumb or are you stupid? What are you, like, you're definitely not going down. Like, what? Like, and I'm not even trying to be nobody's mom. And I understand the whole week room. She gonna do whatever she wanna do. She can do that with a sober mind when she not drinking with me. But at the end of the day, girl, I'm part of the reason why you so drunk, because I kept telling you to go ahead, take a shot and take a shot and take a shot. And like, I'm just gonna let you leave with this girl. Please spare me. Like, mind you, on top of that, it's people over there. Like, it's other niggas over there. Like, we in a whole group. You know, we supposed to be all chilling, you know, supposed to be vibing for the night. So what do you mean you better go leave to go get some meat? So I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I started crying. But I started crying because when I get mad and I get overstimulated, I be wanting to hit people. I be wanting to hit stuff, and I can't. So that makes me get frustrated to the point where I want to cry. So I felt like motherfuckers was thinking I was crying because I was mad she was about to go get some play or something. And no, that was never the case. The case is everybody looking at me like I'm slow because I'm saying this girl can't leave with this girl because she's physically drunk. It don't matter if she's a girl. It don't matter if they're both girls. Like, oh, child. Then on top of that, like I said at the party, she was telling me a lot of stuff. So I'm genuinely just looking out for her as a friend. Like, I'm looking out for her. I probably shouldn't have, but I'm looking like, if it was me, how would I feel? So, boom. She like, oh, come on, we're about to go to the bathroom. We're going to go to the bathroom, blah, 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 all that, all that. So, yeah, when we in the bathroom or whatever, we talking about it or whatever. She like, okay, but a girl outside, can I at least go out front and tell her that I'm not coming? So I'm like, oh, you don't need to go out front for that. This is where I stopped giving up. This is where I stopped giving up. And this is where stuff start getting weird and I start peeping more and more and more and more and more stuff. Small says to me, oh, well, no, you know what? I'm going to just walk her out there and I'm not going to let her go with her. I'm going to just walk her out there to tell her. If this girl is not going anywhere with this girl, what if she need to go see her face to face to tell her she not going anywhere? Like, what? So, yo, I swear, yo, this was a crazy night because so much happened and, like, I got into it with everybody that night, but they couldn't really be mad at me because I was being real about it. So, fast forward. Well, after they go leave the bathroom or whatever, I stop fighting it. Because, girl, at this point, you want to take this girl. Like, you're pimping this girl out. You want to take her to do what she want to do. Like, hun. So, boom. I'm trying to think. Okay. Now, it's me, Twin, and we going to call him Roger. It's me, Twin, and Roger in the bathroom. And then it's a couple of Roger friends, I believe, out in a dorm or whatever. Now, Roger understands where I'm coming from, because, I don't know, I'm just like my mom. I'm like, I don't care if the situation over, I'm going to talk about it until I feel like it. And, you know, I'm just talking about it to him, and I'm like, letting him know. And he understands where I'm coming from. He like, yeah, no, like, I see what you mean. Like, you just looking out for all that. And I'm not going to lie, I was being smart. Like, little sis had every right to say something to me, because if I was in her shoes, I'm not about to keep sitting here and let you talk about the situation when I got something to do with the situation. But I just kept telling him, like, yeah, bitches is weird. Like, who would let their friend do that? Like, that's weird, all that. So then me and little sis are getting into it. But like I told y'all, little sis is really like my little sis. Like, that's my dog. So even though we was getting into it, it was nothing to me. Like, it just felt like I was arguing with my sister. Like, I wasn't taking it hard. We were just having a disagreement. We had to get that disagreement out. But it never got to the point where we got disrespectful towards each other. But, you know, we just go back and forth about it, because I'm like, bro, like, I just feel like, I don't know how I feel. Like, I don't know how to put it, but I just feel like it was weird that people was telling me to not tell her she wasn't going with that girl, and then they all acting shocked that she was actually going with this girl. Like, no. Then on top of that, they kept saying, bro, she been do this, but then it was the first time that she ever did this. Like, it was just giving, like, you know, a little confusion. Mind you, I was already on edge that night, because I didn't really get into it with Smalls, but I had to, like, what's tea, because I will go home, because like you know how girls is, everybody was catching attitude, but I just feel like this is very hypocritical, but I just feel like motherfuckers don't need to have no attitude. Like, I don't care. What do you got an attitude for? What was the attitude about? So I just had to check to make sure, because like, if we gonna be doing this, then I'll go home and get my bed. Like, I'm not pressed with getting the night here or whatever. But Smalls was saying she was cool, because it was a situation where we was out on a dirt bike, and I swore I heard her on the phone saying, oh, I'm not going out no more, y'all could just go out, I'm not going to stay in. Bang on you, I'll see you when I get to the room. I'm edge about that, and that played more of a part into why I started crying, because I was just irritated about everything, like about the party, about little sis, about Smalls. Then on top of that, I found the information out. Like I told y'all, these people don't talk to each other. They talk to me about it, which leaves me in the middle. And I'm not really a fake person, so I don't really know how to, I guess, I don't know. No. You could tell me stuff, but certain stuff you can't tell me. Now, niggas had told the boys that they got into the little situation about what little sis was saying about them, because little sis had called them crackheads or whatever, which I don't care. If you pop perk, nigga, you a crackhead. Like, you pop perks. What are you talking about? But she ended up telling them boys that little sis said that stuff about them. So then little sis became like a joke between the friend group or whatever. Like, And that part was weird to me, because at the end of the day, girl, y'all supposed to be best friends. What is tea? When Smalls told me this, she decided to say, but don't tell little sis. Because I told her I'm saying something. What? No. Like, that making me about to have to put my robe on. Hold on. Like, I had to tell her, bro, I'm bogus if I don't say something. Like, I'm just as fake as y'all. If I don't say something, she like, please don't say something, bro. She begged me not to say something. I told her I ain't gonna say something, but I already knew in the back of my head, if I don't say nothing to her, I'm saying something to, if I don't say nothing to Giggles, I'm saying something to little sis. Because are you out of your rabbit mind? Are you serious? You could have went and vented to anybody, but you gonna go tell the people it was a... So, boom. Yeah. So, coincidentally, I had to walk to the corner store. When I told him I was going to walk to the corner store, Giggle said she want to walk to the corner store with me. Perfect time for me to say something. Boom, fast forward. I tell her, I'm like, yeah, bro, you going to have to, like, tell her about this, you know, before somebody else tell her about it. And I told her, like, you know what, you know, feel comfortable hanging out with her, knowing that about her and not saying anything to her. So I'm going to give you a chance to say something to her before I say something to her about it, you know, just to rekindle their best friendship. But also I wanted to let her know beforehand, I'm running this info back. If you don't run it back, I'm running it back. But I left them in the bathroom to finish what they was doing. You know, we finished. They came out. We played Uno or whatever. Everything was cool. Small's like, oh yeah, she's out there. They're cool. They're just talking in the car. I was watching them. Cool. Y'all, I checked her location. The car is pulled off campus now. The car is in a parking lot on the other side of campus. Parked. I don't even care no more. But this is the thing. I told her during the situation, I'm like, okay, well, if you want to leave and go with her, then I'm going to go home and call it a night. Because I already know what it's about to be. Like, you're not about to go out there and do something with this girl and then come back here and be ready to party. You're going to come back and you're going to want to go to sleep, and we're in your dorm at the end of the day. At this point, she irrelevant to the situation. But I do peep when she come back in. It was like 40 minutes after she came back in. When she come back, she's so, like, she got to throw up. She don't feel good. She got to get in bed. She got to lay down. Mind you, we were supposed to go in the bathroom again. She never say nothing to little sis. She never says nothing to little sis. And little sis is the type of person to not fight. Like, she didn't fight it. Like, it was like, you know what, she didn't bring it up. She didn't bring it up. So she said apology or whatever it was. Or whatever. It was more like she was embarrassed. But, you know, they kept saying to me, you know, this is what she do. This is what she do. This is what she do. Okay, so y'all basically implying like she gets drunk and hang out with people. So my whole issue for her was, if this is what you do, if this is your thing, that's fine. Just say that to me. Just say, bro, this is what I do. I like to do this. I want to do this. I do this all the time. Like, don't try to sugarcoat to not be a person that you are. Like, you don't have to apologize for nothing. If you're that type of person, then you're that type of person. I just have the option to hang with you or to not hang with you. But if you know, you get drunk and you link with people, that's fine. That's your business. I don't have no problem with that. I don't judge, boo. That's just not what I do. And I wasn't under the impression that that is what you do, which is, well, after, you know, she apologized, you know, all that. It was a little weird. It was a little rocky, but I told myself, you know, after everything that went down, I would just keep them as outside friends and not hang out with them personally, because it looks like we're like into two different things. We got two different, you know, mindsets about things, and that's okay. They could feel that way, but I don't want to hang around nobody that's gonna be like that. So yeah, boom, fast forward, it's time for my birthday. We already talked about little sis riding with them. We already talked about all of that. So when the time come, we come back from a party, we get home from a function or whatever. When we get home from this function, I have little sis stuff on me, because little sis is my little sis. So bro, like I told y'all, like, we was really sisters. So I like had her stuff. We was both going back to the same place and then gonna go leave to go to another party. So it was like cool. So she ends up coming over to my room or whatever. We was supposed to go in the bathroom, but we didn't have time to go in the bathroom, so she just came and got her stuff. Mind you, they text little sis and they're like, come on, we leaving now. So we start to leave out to go. They're like, oh, never mind, we not leaving. You cool. So then we start taking our time. So then when we go over there, by the time we get back to my homeboy's dorm, they like, oh, little sis, where you at? We're about to leave. Where you at? La la la. So she go leave or whatever. Now she leave. We all pre-gaming, you know, getting ready to leave, and she ends up coming back. Mind you, I was not on my phone at all. So when she come back to the dorm, I'm like, yo, what happened? You cool or whatever? She like, yeah, I didn't see no car, so I guess they left me their location not here no more. So I'm like, huh? So bro, I go look in a group chat. This is the part that makes me mad. I look in a group chat. They're giving her directions. Oh no, we're right here. Come here. We're right here. We're right here. But as they're giving her directions, they're pulling off, leaving. It's what? Oh no, oh no, oh no. So I went in the group chat and I snapped. Cause for when I call their phones and they don't answer. I'm watching y'all low move. I know y'all on your phones. So yeah, I called their phone and they don't answer. So I snapped because that was weird. If y'all didn't want her to ride with y'all, that's all y'all had to say. But yeah, boom, I start snapping. Freaking Giggles gonna text back, talk about, oh please, let's not start this again. Start what? Start like what's tea? Now you like what? Like hold on, what are you talking about? So I told her, start what? Like it ain't nothing to start. Y'all being weird or whatever. And me and her, we start going back and forth. But like I said, me and my friends, we always go back and forth for so it don't never be that deep of an issue to me. But she blocked me. She ended up blocking me in the middle of an argument or whatever. Okay, cool. Well, we're going back and forth, and I just told them, like, I'm just telling her, like, I don't care. And today is weird. It gives sneaky. It give y'all didn't want her to come. She didn't have to come. At the end of the day, it's cool. Like, she could ride with me. Like, it was never an issue. It was just more of a spacing thing, more of a making sure she was comfortable thing. It was never the fact that she couldn't hang with us. Like, boom, cool. We ends up going out that night. It's whatever it is. The next day, she talks to little sis or whatever. She apologized to little sis about what happened, but she tells little sis that she feels some type of way about me or whatever. She got an attitude with me or whatever, what it was. And kind of find out, she told her mom about the situation. Her mom gonna say, why would you let her talk to you about that? So she started feeling some type of way about the way I was talking to her. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. If I was to talk to myself the way I talk to people, I would have beat myself up. But I don't really mean no harm. That's just the way I talk. But then again, my friends talk to me like I talk to other people, so it really wouldn't be an issue. But I really didn't see, like, I didn't see the bigger deal, like, to the point where she felt like, well, she didn't really feel like she had to fight me, because none of this information was said to me. It was just said out loud, like, oh, now that her mama got an issue about it, like, she gotta do something about it, like, she gotta say something to me about it. Like, it was a point in time where she didn't like me, and I didn't know, because I was still going to her room, you know, kicking with her homegirl, because like I said, her homegirl is weird, but she was never weird to me. She just, well, our homegirl, but Smalls was never weird. She just did weird stuff to little sis, and you know, she talked, not about, she just addressed issues that she had with Giggles and little sis to me, instead of addressing it to them. And instead of, you know, like, making it, well, not making it an issue, but instead of addressing the issue, she'd rather just smile and act like it's not a problem. And that, to me, that just was weird. But like, I can personally say there's nothing that she did that ever affected me in any way. So in my book, she cool. Like, she cool. Like, girl, we can't go together anytime. Like, we still could go take them trips to Puerto Rico or whatever. Like, she was genuinely cool. I just don't like her character towards other people, and she probably acting that way towards me, but I have not seen it, so I can't, you know, feel no type of way about it. But homegirl freaking Giggles or whatever, I guess she was in her bag about it. I really didn't care, because like I said, like I keep saying in this video, I already separated my college friends from my real friends, so that was never gonna hurt my feelings. That was never gonna make me feel no type of way or whatever it was. For one, she also told little sis that I was the one who blocked her. She was like, yeah, I guess she blocked me or something. You know for a fact I did not block you. And then you want to sit up here and pathologically lie for what? Little sis was with me when you blocked me. Little sis seen that you blocked me, girl. You know when you block somebody, their location stopped sharing with you. Your location stopped sharing with me. My location didn't stop sharing until I went and unshared it. I unshared my location because you blocked me. Why would you ever go? So yeah, she was just doing little stuff like that. I guess she thought little sis didn't know or whatever it was. But you know, it's a lot more to the story, but my batteries are dying and I don't got the time to explain it all. But after that situation or whatever, we just really didn't talk no more for real. Like, it was just like, I'm cool off her, like, no, that's weird. And then come to find out, she was telling the niggas who we was hanging out with together about the situation and stuff, like telling them about it as if like I was wrong in a situation or something. I don't care about you running the back trying to get the whole United States of America to hate me. At the end of the day, I don't feel like I'm wrong, so I can't never take back nothing that I say. But what I will say is, I feel like I surrounded. Now, me and Lil Sis, we still cool to this day. We still locked in. We still talk. It's nothing I'm saying right now applies to Lil Sis, but I feel like I surrounded myself around girls who was real boy crazy and, you know, needed niggas' opinions in order to function in life. And I felt like that interfered with a lot that was going on, because it was more behind the scenes stuff. Like sometimes I felt like she would purposely try to get me to fuck with her homeboys and stuff like that. It was weird little things that I started to peep once situations happen. It's just like, I don't think I should be around you. Like, yeah, I don't think I should be around you. Like, I feel she don't have no self-respect for herself, or she insecure and she need words of affirmation from men in order to feel right. She need to feel like she gotta do what a man would like her to do. Like, because then on top of that, once we're having a conversation and I address her homeboy talking all crazy to me like that, this lady gonna tell me he just didn't like the fact that you walked away from him. Next time, just don't walk away from him. That's really why he got mad. At the end of the day, I'm a grown woman. I can walk away from wherever I want to, and that's what I mean. And then another time, we had low-key got into it because they was accusing her friend group of being abusers, and she was on there arguing with them about how they're not abusers. Girl, you know that man is an abuser because y'all had to hold him back for me. What are you talking about? So it was just little things I would call her out about that. And you know, her response to it was, "Oh, I'm not in the mood. I will block you." So block me, girl, because you're doing clownery. You're doing foolery. Like, this is foolish. Like, what? Why are you publicly defending these men? Mind you, when they're in front of her face, in front of me, they disrespect her. Like, they told me one time, "What are you doing hanging out with her?" Like, so yeah, I just feel like, you know, once you get to college and you find your friend group, don't go for the girls who really care about the niggas. Like, you know, them girls that got the reputation at college, like, you gotta, like, steer your way from that. But, like, they was cool people to go out with. Like, I would still go out with them to this day. I actually went out with her after that situation happened because I didn't care. Like, I genuinely did not care. Like, girl, you the one who mad, not me. But she never showed no pressure. Like, she never really, like, you know, said it was, you know, she never really felt no type of way. So I really didn't care. But yeah, I went out with them after all of that happened. But we didn't talk. It was just more of a, like, you know, I talked to Smalls, and Smalls was like, yeah, we could all go out together. And she let me know she was going to be there. I told her I don't care. We all get there, we together, we cool. Like, I don't really got no issues with them, for real. They just do weird stuff, and I don't do the weird stuff. So I let them be where they're at. But yeah, I'll go out with them girls any days. Like, yeah, me and Lil Sis, though, we still like that. She don't go out for real. So it ain't, like, really no pressure with her. But yeah, y'all, that's it to this video. Here go my makeup. I'm gonna go wash this stuff off and go to the bathroom with my soap. And yeah, so if y'all enjoyed this long behind video, because this video was long, it was long, but like, I feel like I had to tell y'all everything from the beginning part or y'all wouldn't understand. And it's still more that I didn't tell y'all. Y'all probably still will be more confused. But just know, these... I'm mentally challenged too. I can't talk. I be doing some crazy things. But things is just different when a woman's life revolves around men. Things are different for her. So yeah, y'all can, you know, subscribe. Make sure y'all go follow my hair page too. Y'all might as well go follow my hair page. And this was Beauty by Bria. Yeah, little do y'all know, when I get famous, she gonna be on my payroll for being a hairstylist, my hairstylist. I'm gonna stop doing my own hair once I get famous. But yeah, Beauty by Bria on the stitch braids and the curls. She really did her big one because the curls did not look like this before. They looked a little ugly, but she did a little chip, snip, 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 chip, chip, chip to make it cute like this. And I didn't put no lashes on for this makeup look because I'm trying to let my eyelashes grow back. They really been getting pulled out from the clusters. But not gonna lie, I rate this makeup look a good 7.5 out of 10. I say 7.5 because it started off rocky and my nose contour kind of ugly, but everything else is cute. Ain't gonna top it, I don't got no lashes on, but everything else I feel like it's cute. But like, yeah, thanks. If you see this, that means you made it to the end of this video in your game. And thank you for watching. And I don't know when my next YouTube video will be, so please don't ask me. Like, if y'all want me to make them, y'all need to start giving me suggestions or something, like, because a girl be working and a girl about to go back to college. Oh, thank you. I can't believe, like, I finished this while the camera dying. Like, that's amazing. Bye, y'all. Period.